This is the one.
Hi, Priji. Good morning.
Good morning, Sunji.
How are you?
I
Sorry, for you, it's good evening.
Pardon?
No, I'm saying it's a good evening for you. For me,
Yes.
it's morning
It's
time.
night. Yeah, for us it's almost night. 8:30.
We'll take a long breath in. Take another long breath in. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, breathe in for Om. Neck straight, back straight. Breathe in to chant Om. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्युर्मोक्षे यमामृतम् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतगमयम् हरि ओम। योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोतुं प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलि प्राञ्जलिरानुतोऽस्मि गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम मातृदेवो भव, ओम पितृदेवो भव, ओम आचार्य देवो भव, ओम अतिथि देवो भव। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो नारायणाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमो वेंकटेशाय। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वदा सर्वतः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतगमयम्। हरि ओम। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनामधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। माँ दुर्गे माँ काली बाबा भोलेनाथ सबको प्रणाम। गणपति नमः, माँ लक्ष्मी, माँ सरस्वती, कार्तिक देव। ओम ते नमः। ओम श्री हनुमते नमः। ओम श्री पवनसुते नमः। श्री अंजनी सुताय नमः। जय श्री राम। Go down to all the teachers, our parents, all the Ishtadevata, Purvaja, ancestors, and we have to thank all our scriptures text that Muni Rishis have left for us to stay in the path of knowledge and in the path of dharma, and the ultimate goal of human birth is to get moksha from this birth and death cycle. Okay. So, ma'am, today topic is a yogic teacher perspective we have to learn. So if you see the message of today, okay, I haven't filled completely, but I have sent you just a
Yes,
uh,
cardio,
uh,
CPR, first aid.
CPR. Yes. So this is nothing but in a yoga class, as a teacher, when you are taking a session in the community and all, you are responsible for their good health. Means at least you have to take the, in emergencies you have to take the responsibility of them. So ideally, if someone has some emergency during the session, then how we can save that. So it's not more on yogic knowledge, it's more on as a teacher you have to take the lead. As a teacher you have to understand more on like how I can lead the class. Then let me check if anyone is feeling uneasy, if anyone has any medical conditions, how to save them, how we can help them, and immediately we can raise for the medical help. But problem happens when the time we are giving a medical primary medications, it's maybe not sufficient because student is not reacting due to maybe some preconditions. But before he'll get medical help, we have to give the first aid, we have to give the CPR and all, so that until ambulance come and he'll get the medication, within that we'll do our initial steps so that there is a chance or they'll get some more time to survive. Okay, so that's what I'm about to share screen. So the objective of this class is, okay, we have to understand how yoga supports prevention, health promotion, self-awareness, and emergency response. So what is the emergency responses? It's not in yoga class, in your office, at home, these all are applicable. Someone is not responding, someone is not behaving regularly. So what we have to do? Immediately we have to take the medical help. But suppose some emergency came, for example, just now I got a cut and bleeding is happening. Until I'll reach to the hospital, some emergency things, what I'll do? Immediately I'll try to stop, I'll add immediate some medicine. Okay, I'll put a cotton, I'll put a normal band-aid and all, because I can stop the bleeding first, then I'll go to the doctor or physician, right? So at home we'll do some small remedies before we'll get the proper medical help. So that same thing here also it happens, like we have to take care of all the students when we are a teacher, like we are teaching yoga and all. So yoga is a holistic and slow development. But if some uneasiness uh, with some candidate, so we have to recognize that, or someone is complaining, I'm feeling uneasy. So in that case, we have to take the support. Okay? And it's not only in yoga class, it's applicable anywhere where you are there, in office, at home, or somewhere. Even it's along with you also. Suppose you don't know what is the treatment, but you are doing some primary remedy at home with your first aid kit and all, then you are going to the hospital. So same thing applicable here. Okay. So first is meaning of health in yoga. Okay. Yoga is not only treatment but prevention. Okay. So in yoga, people may feel ki I'll give some treatment. No. In yoga, we are doing it in a holistic way. So we are avoiding further problems, and we are improving our immunity level, our physical things. Okay, mentally we are strong, balanced. So in that way, it's a prevention. Like any problem is coming, proactively we are applying this in life so that in future it will not come. So for example, WHO definition is, if you are physically well-being, mentally well-being, socially well-being, then you are a healthy person. But in yoga, also you should be emotionally well-being, okay, and overall your well-being, social well-being, okay. This one,
Mental, physical, so spiritual. What?
spiritual well-being, spiritual well-being. You have to apply dinacharyas. So you have to, in your work, in your thought process, and as you told, spiritual well-being. So we have to understand that spiritual well-being is like, you have to be in a process where you should believe ki I have to go for the moksha prapti. So spiritually also you'll believe in God, okay, or your guru, and you'll follow that process. You'll be in a bhakti marg, or in a karma marg, or gyan marg. Okay, that all somewhere you have to lead to the liberation. So that should be your understanding. So if you feel in that way, then it is definitely like WHO definition of a health or healthy person that you are covering. And as you know, a physical thing will just check with Annamaya Kosha, like sympathetic nervous system. But yoga is five seats, five layers as per Taittiriya Upanishad. So it will be with uh, Pranamaya Kosha, Annamaya Kosha, uh, Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, then Vijnanmaya Kosha, and then it will be with Anandmaya Kosha. So yoga takes care of this all five as a development, or it touches all the things. So it's with parasympathetic nervous system also. So it's fight and flight, it is rest and digest, and all things will come into the path of yoga. Next. So key idea of a yoga. Yoga promotes prevention. For example, today onwards, I'm doing asanas, mandukasanas, sukshma vayama. Okay, I'm doing some pranayama and all. So already I'm balancing normally. So if I'm following the dinacharya, rutucharya, seasonal wise, and if I know I'm from vata, pitta, or kapha, and accordingly I'm taking the diet also in that way. Mita ahara. Okay, half of the solid food, one fourth liquid. Okay, that may be juice, soup, water, anything, and one fourth for air element. So that all when I'm following intermittent fasting means early dinner and next day after 9 I'm taking. So the 12 to 14 hours, 16 hours fastings will definitely improve our physique, because when you are controlling, when you are taking the food in a organized manner, recommended manner, or suppose you are taking the high meal in the midday when Jatragni is very active. So those all things will definitely help you. And also you are taking lukewarm water, you are taking salads, you are taking fruit, okay, you are taking seasonary fruits. So that all definitely will keep you healthy, and that is nothing but you are preventing from coming some uneasiness to you. And also awareness, you are doing every work with mindfully, anapana process, okay. Suppose asanas you are doing rechaka puraka. When you are going towards the ground it's rechaka, when you are coming out from the gravity it's puraka. And whatever your disease things, that is keeping in mind, keeping your age, keeping your capability, slowly you are applying those things with a proper guidance. So that is like you are balancing your life, like physical balance, mental balance, okay, then spiritually balance. Then balancing is like in food wise you are doing balance, vata pitta kapha wise you are balancing, and in seasons vata pitta kapha will change, so you are also balancing your needs with nature also. So in that way you are leading a better quality of life, because you're internally you are correcting yourself. So disease prevention through yoga. So disease prevention means avoiding illness before it develops. Even Ayurveda says that. So already you are taking Triphala, already you are following a Dinacharya, already you are following a Rutucharya. So that all, before getting illness only, we are stopping that. Before something reactively will do, proactively we are applying this all steps. So that way it will develops. Okay, next, when you are getting up in Brahmi Muhurta and all, definitely you are getting the high quality oxygen and all. So automatically it will give you mental peace, stress free, a positive day start and all. So in that way, already you are prepared for a good life for the whole day. Next, maintaining body resistance. Okay, you are maintaining some body resistance, preventing some recurrence. So something is, suppose you already get something, so you'll at least try through yoga and all. Okay, next time you will not get that. So in that way also you are trying. Levels of prevention or primary prevention. Proper diet, as you told. Okay, in proper diet what we are doing, as for our sattvicness,
We eat again fresh
uh,
fruits like other
yeah.
fruits, vegetables, or seasonal
Yeah.
diet.
Hi Ujalji, good morning.
Ji, good morning, sir.
Hi,
Good
Ujji.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So Ujalji, we are just starting the topic. So it is
It's
not,
right, sir.
it is what is the topic is, like it's not more on yoga, but it's more on presence of mind. Suppose you are taking a class, how to react, or you are at a home also. Suppose you are staying with a family, someone has some
Mindfulness.
uneasiness, uneasiness is there. So what you are doing is, before you are going for medical help, you are doing some first aid, and at home you are doing initial active thing. Or suppose you are taking a yoga class in a society or community, someone is, because see, they are not from same age group, or some people have some medical condition, so they are feeling uneasiness something. So in that case, how you will act as a yoga teacher? So this class will more talks about that CPR, first aid, and all. So that's what just we are discussing. Ki WHO, for a healthy person, they are saying physically well-being, mentally well-being, and socially well-being. And yoga is not a reactive thing. Yoga, Ayurveda are like you are already applying to your dinacharya or on daily routine, because it's a prevention, or you're keeping yourself physically good. Okay, breathing wise it's good, mentally good, even your mindfulness, balance in vata pitta kapha. Okay, and you're giving good rest, 8 hours sleep, 8 hours suppose work, 8 hours for other things. So in that way, when you're trying to be physically well-being, mentally well-being, socially well-being, okay, and also like spiritually well-being, so that all definitely creates. And what is the disease prevention is avoiding illness before it develops. For example, Now I am not a diabetic patient, but every day I'm doing already Mandukasana. So definitely I'm keeping my pancreas active. I'm taking half food, solid, one fourth I'm taking liquid, one fourth I'm leaving because I'm following Mita Ahara concept. Again, I'm taking, suppose Yukta Ahara. In Bhagavad Gita it is saying Yukta Ahara means nourished food, balanced nutrients, little bit sprouts, salads, going for sun bath. So that will giving energy to my bone, okay, calcium. Then vitamin D I'm getting from that. Okay, I'm taking different kind of veggie leaves. I'm already doing Trataka, Dhyana, Dharana, Dhamma, Samadhi. So these all are applying me, okay, mindfulness, mentally stable, stress-free, and also I want to be happy. How will happy? So laughing therapies are there. Okay, if you have some sleeping uneasiness is there, we'll do Chandra Pranayama and Yoga Nidra. So you're removing insomnia naturally without medicine. So at least you are maintaining your body resistances and you are just aligning yourself with nature and your sarira prakriti, that is vata pitta kapha. And as for vata pitta kapha, you are taking the other ahara which will balance your vata pitta kapha. So in that way also, what you are doing, proper diet, daily yoga, little bit walking. Okay, you're following the correct way of routine, taking lukewarm water or cold water for bath. Okay, and you are taking lukewarm water in Usapan when morning you are getting up, and you are making sure that your mala tyaga is waste elimination from the body is proper. Your urine is either normal or pale yellow, light yellow color. So that is like you are healthy, but the time waste elimination are not there. So what are the primary things I can do at home? So that all you are already doing on a day-to-day basis. It's nothing but Vishnu Kala. You are maintaining on every day your health with a actively with a process of yoga and in natural way of Ayurvedic process. So that will definitely like help you to stay healthy. And the secondary thing is early detection. Suppose I'm feeling some uneasiness, imbalance in my urine, some problem is there, I'm not getting sleep, or something my body is giving hint. How will get hint? Suppose over sweating. So sweating is coming over. So we'll guess ki, yeah, pitta has increased. So if pitta is increased, what will do? Immediately what will do? Before medicine only, you are taking juices, you are taking coconut water. Suppose you are taking something that cools you, like sabudana. Okay, that all will bring down your this one, what you can say, pitta. So automatically it will be good. Second, a food that cools your internal abdomen and stomach. So already you are trying to apply that. And suppose you are getting over urination. Over urination means kapha increase. So when kapha increase, definitely what you have to do, you have to act on the kapha pills. So before getting any other thing, you are proactively you are early detecting with symptoms. Suppose you are not at all getting urine, so your vata increase. So definitely in that case, you have to take H for vata. So this all things, Rutucharya, applying this one, Trifala. Trifala is Harada, Bahada, Amla. So 1:2:2 ratio, 3 ratio is general in market it is available. But as for your Vata Pitta Kapha, as for your Nadi Pariksha, if your Ayurveda doctor is recommending, no, I'll change your ratio, you take it for 2 3 months. The time season is changing. You have to apply the little bit changes into that how your Ayurveda doctor recommends. And when you are putting that all, when you are taking care of your digestion, and you know ki, I'm feeling uneasiness today, so skipping food for some time. So that are the natural way to correct. Like if you see a animal when it is in disease and all, it will stop eating and automatically it will recover. So those natural techniques applicable for us also. When you are very much getting fever, uneasiness, then you can skip food and all. So that will also help you slowly recover your body naturally. And also we are involving in our 15 days or in a month fasting and all. So that 1 day fasting, water fasting, fruit fasting, juice fasting. So that all will definitely cleanse your internal thing. So it will give rest to your organs. So in that way also, definitely it will keep you healthy. Next, managing stress early, correcting poor postures. So if you have some stress due to work or due to some uneasiness, so already you are doing Brahmi Murta meditations, you are doing yoga, Okay, you are every time in knowledge, and with Ayurvedic prospect, you are applying home remedies. So in that way also, it will definitely help. And correcting poor postures. So if you have some poor posture and all, definitely you are trying to correct with uh, right alignment, aligning breathing to that. Okay, and you are trying the contraindication indications, keeping that all in mind. You are applying the postures. So for example, I'm telling. Suppose you are not able to bend properly down. So what you have to do? You have to do Padahastasana. Breathing out and do Padahasana slowly. Sarvanga Prushti. It will give you some movement. Suppose your abdominal movement is not there. You are doing Kapal Bharti, Noli Kriya, okay, this Agni Sar Kriya. That all will give good exercise in the abdominal area. So that all early you are detecting and you are doing. Next, tertiary prevention. Okay, for example, al- already you are a diabetic or if you are a hypertension, so then how to do yoga? Because for example, today you came to yoga, but already you're diabetic from last 1 year or 2 years, or already you got diagnosis key, okay, you have BP, hypertension is there and all. So how to take care of those things? So suppose diabetics is already there with you, so what you have to take care? You have to keep insulin level active, so you have to do mandukasana. Okay, you have to do Paschima Uttanasana, seated forward bending. You have to do Janu Sirsasana. You have to do Matsyendrasana. Okay, Ardha Matsyendra Asana, Vakra Asana. Okay, this all will definitely help you to cure diabetes. Suppose you are having some thyroid issues and all. So what you have to do? You have to do focus on the thyroid related stuff. Like for example, you'll do Simha Garjana. You'll do Matsyendra Asana. Okay, and also you'll do this one Sarvangasana. Sarvangasana means shoulder stand. Then you'll do Sirsasana. Sirsasana is supporting wall slowly with a headstand. You'll do reverse. So in those all things, definitely it calms your mind and blood flow to your brain will be more, so it'll be active. And suppose you are a hypertension guy, then you'll avoid this all. Okay, you'll take care of your BP and slowly you'll do. So bending completely down is not good. So what you'll do? You'll try to do 90% bending, and you'll do other exercises, and you'll more focuses on the dhyana, pranayama, and all, so that over a time it will slowly come to control, coming to control. So that is the whole idea when you are having already diseases and you are taking care accordingly. And like suppose you are feeling very stressed in work, you are not getting like relaxed. Then in that time, what you have to do? You have to take every 1 2 hours a break. Okay, 5 minutes break, or you'll do Bhramari pranayam. Okay, you'll do Anuloma Viloma pranayam. Even if you don't know any diseases, Anulam Vilom Nadi Soda pranayams, this all will automatically balance your things. And also, I think I have discussed with you people one Shatkarmas. I think in one of the class already we discussed about
Yes, yes.
Shatkarmas. Yeah. So Shatkarmas when you are applying. Preet ma'am, hope I have discussed with you also Shatkarmas. So in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, these Shatkarmas are nothing but when I'll get disease after 2 3 months, it's separate. Today only I'm cleansing internally. So when undigested food is there, so if you're cleaning that colon cleaning, okay, basti you are doing, okay, this all intentional cleaning. Suppose you are not feeling breathing wise easiness. So what you are doing? You are doing some lukewarm water, or just you are doing this one in a hot water, just you are putting some this one Amurtanjan, Vicks and all, and with a towel you are just breathing and with that, so that inhalation process will open. Then you are, if you are comfortable, you are doing in 2 3 months once neti, jal neti, sutra neti, so it will bring out so many mucus and all. Suppose so much undigested things are there, you'll do kunjala kriya, or what you are doing basti also. So you are taking lot of water. Okay, 1 to 2 liters of water early morning after 12 hours of fasting. Then you're, maybe you are adding pinch of salt also, that yogic salt. So it will go. Then you are doing with two. You are sitting down with 90 degree, putting 2 fingers. You are doing vomiting and all. So if you are doing that vomiting and all, that all water that will come out. Maybe you'll do little bit nolly and all, so that your cleansing will happen in the abdominal area. and then you are doing this vomiting process with a dhoti, that cotton thing. You are keeping 10-20 minutes, and then slowly you are removing. So those all remove the very old and odd, uh, you can say, undigested stuff, some bad things that are in the body settle down, that all anema, medical enema and all. And even if you are feeling like vata is very high, okay, it's not even it's giving urination and all, you are feeling very uneasy, mind is very much not stable, so you will go for a abhyanga process. Even if you are not going to ayurveda also, you keep that oil at home, so you're applying in nabhi, in the feet, on the body, you're keeping for 5-10 minutes, like that, or if half an hour, then you're going for bath. So in that way your vata will come down. And also, some foods also in the dinacharya, so in that way also you'll take care which food will be against vata. So if vata is increasing, I have to take a food that will bring me down. Suppose pitta is high, so I have to add spices and rajasic food because that will increase pitta. So I have to do food that will cools me. So in that way, we'll take care of our body. So even yoga and meditation, that will definitely help what? Reducing stress. So when you are doing stress management, when you are doing this Brahmari pranayam, okay, if insomnia is like left Chandra pranayam or Chandra Vedi pranayam, definitely it will release your stress. Then Omkara, Ucharana of Omkara and Mantra Ucharanas, definitely it will bring down your stress. Okay, then improving circulation. When your blood circulation is active, when you are doing each joint mobility, sukshma vayama and all, so definitely will stay healthy and it will recover you, strengthening immunity. So when you are doing different asanas, exercises, meditations, your immunity will be good if your diet and all your it is balanced, your rutucharya is in balance. So definitely when immunity there, even if you are getting a disease, will recover immediately. So in that way, it is very helpful. Next, improving endocrine balances. So if you're doing this different kind of postures, asanas, chakra activations, bija mantras, meditations, your hormone, okay, glands will release hormones in a proper way. So that is definitely help you to balance your body, because all endocrine systems or glands will definitely help. For example, thyroid, it will release the thing that will help for metabolism. It will support your metabolism. Suppose you are very much relaxed, so your alpha and gamma brain waves will be generated. So you are doing Brahmari, you are doing humming bee, or you are doing suppose ocean breathing, Ujjayi breathing. That all definitely this all will help you out in that. Suppose enhancing respiration. So how you are doing respiration, long yogic breathing and all. So definitely when your oxygen quality is good, when in Brahmi Murta or early mornings you are doing this all breathing stuff and all pranayama for some time, definitely it is taking care of your respiratory system, also your parasympathetic nervous system. So in that way, already you are healthy because you are taking care of your digestion system, your how it is food is properly digested, how the oxygen quality is going in each part of the body, and sectional breathing. So lungs capacity also you are increasing. So in that way, definitely it will help. So it will support the
Sectional,
body to recover.
sir, sectional breathing and box breathing both are same or different?
Uh, Sectional breathing is the yogic breathing. What you are doing from the nabhi to the complete head. That is your sectional breathing, where it involves abdomen, chest, and thoracic, all the thing. But box breathing is not that. Box breathing is little bit similar to your anuloma viloma, but it is little bit
Okay.
different. In box breathing, 4 count, 4 count, again 4 count, and you are not going
Mm-hmm.
up. Now you are here, 4 count, again you are holding. So four, hold four, four, four. Like it is a square kind of shape. But
Correct, correct.
Anuloma Viloma is four, hold four, exit six. Again from right, four, hold four, and exit six. I got this question in my Viva interview in YCB. So they asked me
Mm-hmm.
the ratio of Om. Om ratio is 1 is to 1 is to 2. So Akara 1, Ukara 1, and Makara 2. Then they asked me Anuloma Viloma's ratio. In Anuloma ratio, I told 4, 4. So some people will do box breathing 4-4-4-4. So that is nothing but 1:1:1:1. So this all things definitely sometime they'll
Om
check
is Om is 1:1:2.
two. Means
1.
1:1:2 means akara is 1. Suppose you are taking 10 seconds akara, then 10
Mhm.
seconds ukara, but makara should be 20 seconds. So that is nothing but you are taking double of a and u. Then that is the proper.
Correct.
And also, if you are observing my omkara, every classes I am doing in the initial, you can do, we are doing like this. Maybe in, I heard ki, the speaker is not giving that sound to the opposite side when I am doing hum, but generally it is like you are not stopping om directly like not you are not stopping like that. In ending, you are stopping like this. See. Mm,
Correct. Sir, if you don't mind, could you just give me a demo? 1:1:2. Om.
yeah, I'm just giving. And see, if speaker is not taking that sound also from my gesture, you guess, because some people
Please.
will say, ki, sir, when you are doing omkara, we are able to hear half sound. So I don't know
Mhm.
how it is, but just keep in mind that humming B sound should be lengthy, then you'll stop. Okay, breathe
Mhm.
in. Uh, can you see? I have done like this.
Yes.
I have taken complete breathe in. Then from Nabhi area, I'm doing ah fast. And I'm not doing oo. I'm closing my mouth slowly. So it is giving oo. And the time I'm completely doing this and only I'm doing that akara, it is automatically converting to makara. So if you see, I'm just moving the mouth movement. Otherwise, I'm not doing I'm not doing I'm not doing ma. Only I'm doing akara from starting from the nabi. Only by closing the mouth slowly, it is completing to ma. Again also. So from Nabi onwards, I'm keeping the same sound till last. But the time I'm closing the mouth, the sound is slowly changing to akara, ukara, makara. And that's why it all asked, what is the ratio? Like that, box breathing, as you told, 4:4:4:4. So you'll say, sir, why we cannot say 1:1:1:1? Because the breathing you have to take up to 4. So like this. In, two, three, four. Hold, two, three, four. Out, two, three, four, five, six. Hold, two, three, four. In, two, three, four. Hold, two, three, four. Out, two, three, four, five, six. This is complete one cycle, and that is anuloma viloma or nadi sodhana pranayamas, alternative nostril breathing. So proper breathing, sensation, emotions, awareness, and mental state, these all are definitely keep you healthy. So this you are doing proactively. Next, each practitioner feels differently. Okay, so see, there is no competition in the class. One person may be from vata, some person may be from pitta, some person may be from kapha, and we don't know their internal condition also. So two students may do same asana but different experience, so different comfort level, different energy, different emotions, because everyone's composition of body is different. So in that way, no competition, we have to take care of them. Suppose a aged person, he's doing comfortably because he's from Kapha, so he's doing the asana very comfortably. But a young guy who is sitting in offices 9, 9, 10 hours under stress and all, maybe he's not able to do. Maybe he's from Pitta, so he don't like more asanas and all. His body suits more for suppose basic asanas and more pranayama. One person is doing Surya Namaskara. When he's a Kapha Prakriti, definitely it suits to him. But for Pitta Prakriti, Surya Namaskar and all, already heat body, again you are giving a asanas which will generate heat. So in that way, it will not suit. So different energy level, different emotions, different comfort, and they have different lifestyles outside. So as a yoga instructor, you have to make them comfort as for their tattva and body. So whenever they are feeling, I need a break, let them give. Suppose someone is comfortably doing, let them do that, but with a breathing awareness, with a proper guidance. So when you are following that class structuring in a proper way, you are doing mantra ucharana, little bit warm up. After warm up, right? Sukshma Vayama, little bit Stula Vayama. After Stula Vayama, Surya Namaskar, Chandra Namaskar. Then you are giving 15 to 20 minutes, 25 minutes asanas, sitting, standing, prone, supine. In that, people will ask, Sir, I need washroom break. You have to give because see, some people they need urination more. Suppose some people they are feeling thirst because of pitta prakriti. So let them take lukewarm water, 1 2 sip. Suppose someone has taken food 3 4 hours back, but due to medical condition or something, they need fruit or medicines. So they can lightly take before 1 hour before the class. So in that way, you have to take care of their needs and requirement. Next, why it is important. So self practice, self awareness, better progress, mind body connection. So when you are taking this all, okay, and if you keep in mind, suppose Ujjalji has taken one food, Preeti ji, you have taken that same food, and that same food I have taken in one dining table. But our three people's body are different. Our age is different. Our capability is different. Our vata, pitta, kapha combination is different. So that same food will give three people different experience, different results. So we have to believe in that. Even in a family, 3 4 people are there, everyone's composition is different, so same thing will give a good result to you, that same thing will maybe give a medium moderate expense to someone, and someone maybe couldn't take it. So you have to accept that. Okay, why you have to accept? Because body composition, our body structure, our needs are different. Teacher's role. Teachers should encourage observation, non-competition, internal awareness. So there is no competition with other students. Something you are understanding, something I am not. Suppose today Preeti ji, maybe she is living in Canada. She didn't came across some text that Ujjal ji went through that maybe in some seminar due to family thing or due to some event. So no need to feel insult. Suppose you know something very well and she is learning, it's okay. Maybe Preet ji knows something international ethics and corporate that maybe as an Indian employee you don't know. So in that way, no need to feel difference. We all are coming from different branches, different groups. For example, educationally, maybe Ujjal ji, you are from an engineering background. Maybe Preet ji is from suppose from a biology background, and maybe I am from a arts education background. So not necessarily we'll know everything same. Maybe you are very good at GKs and all. Maybe on medical knowledge, you are working on a hospital, so your medical knowledge will be more. Suppose Preet ji, she is working in a education sector. She knows ki in a international working culture, work culture, how to do immigrations, maybe how to survive in Canada in extreme weathers, which type of job will be good or relaxing. So she'll take that call. Suppose I'm in India, I'm doing some 10, 12 years, some corporate jobs. I know what is the offshore model, onshore model, how to coordinate with international clients, how to do stakeholder management. Okay, how I have to give a response to them, how to address some issues of a customer or business users. So that all definitely my skills. So when we are trying to learn on a common platform, we have to balance everything and we have to come up next. So yoga is experience, not merely performed. It's not like just you are doing some asanas half an hour, 1 hour, not like that. You have to experience, you have to implement that, you have to check, and also over a time will improve slowly. For example, today I can do only 3 Surya Namaskars, not at issue. Next day, or maybe in 2 3 months, it will slowly improve my flexibility. I'll improve to six. But suppose I'm a Pitta Prakriti, even if I'm getting the improvisation, I'll focus on Chandra Namaskar because I want to pulse my body, cooling my body, or the food that gives me cooling. So in that way, I'll take care in that way. So next is health promotion and yoga. Meaning of health promotion means helping people improve control over health. So you have to guide as a teacher, as a yoga wellness instructor, as a protocol instructor, as a teacher evaluator. So what you have to do? You have to take care of everyone, help them to come out of those issues. So in so many issues, you know which pranayama is recommending. Okay, after food, which pranayama you should strictly avoid. Okay, suppose you are doing all the pranayama, at least 3 to 4 hours gap that you have to do. Suppose in Brahmi Murta you are doing default, this all conditions are already applicable. But if you're doing in evening, make sure that 4 hours gap should be compulsory there. So if that all you are taking care, definitely you'll get a great result. Bowel and stomach, that all light. So it is completely empty. So that all will give you good thing. Next, health promotion, how you do healthy food. Okay, yogic diet, balanced diet, sattvic food as for your saririka or your composition, your three dosha. Accordingly, you'll take food. You'll do exercises. So exercises are nothing but asanas and all, because sweating will keep your skin healthy and it gives a signal that your body is healthy. Rest. You need a proper rest also. If you're not taking a sleep of 7 8 hours, okay. Kapha people, they need more rest. Vata people, they'll get less rest. So they have to take little bit 9 hours and all. Suppose a Pitta person is there, at least 7 to 8 hours of rest. Positive thinking, stress management. Okay, so definitely you have to motivate yourself to the positive side. You have to inspire yourself. You have to be like listen the musics, Bhagavad Gita or some mantra ucharanas and all. In that way, you have to keep yourself positive side of the life. Next, role of yoga in health promotion. So yoga promotes flexibility, strength, posture, digestion. So if you see today, diabetic is more for the stress and undigestion. So if you are taking digestion things in keeping active, automatically what happens? Your strength will increase, your flexibility increase due to asanas. Okay, posture improvement will happen, and also your mentally when you are doing pranayama, dhyana, meditation, and all. So automatically your mind will be calm, emotionally your balance. Okay, due to dharana, dhyana, your focus, concentration will improve. So that will add to your work performance. Definitely you'll get a good result. Social health. When you are in a better relationship, you have a daya bhav, compassion, mudita bhav. Okay, so daya, karuna, mudita, upeksha, that all are definitely will give you a positive mindset, a characteristics of yoga, a nature of yoga, where you have to be happy for others. Okay, no need to feel jealous. Okay, also you'll help people who need something with a seva manobhav, with a good intent. So definitely this helping bhava, compassion, daya bhava, discipline, anusasana, yama, niyama, this all when you are following, definitely your social health also will be good. So because yoga is also socially well-being. Next, yogic tools for health. So you know all the 8 limbs. So I'm not talking more on that. But yes, this all will work on your all the 5 seats. So if you are applying, it will in 5 seats or 5 layers are, you know already all courses. So when that all are working, sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system it is working, definitely will be a overall good person. Next, we'll talk little bit today's topic, first aid. So what is the first aid? It's not only in class, it will be at home also. Some small injury happened. So before you're going to doctor, you're cleansing that, you're immediately applying a ointment, you're applying some Dettol and all, because it will not further impacting. Then you're putting a cotton, then you're putting some small band-aid, and then you're going to doctor, because until you reaches to a doctor, maybe next 1 hour, you are taking your primary things at home only. So immediate care before medical help arrives. So what is the first aid is? Suppose saving life, prevent further worsening, and promote recovery. For example, at home, someone is feeling uneasy. So anyway, I'll take medical help, ambulance call, or I'll go to take him to hospital, take her to hospital. But in between, if I can do some steps which can save life, which will give some more time to survive for the patient and prevent worsening, prevent further uneasiness. So that all will take care. So basic steps, DRABC. Okay. So what is this drug? So danger, response, airway, breathing, circulation. So suppose you are taking a yoga class, suddenly someone faint out and feeling uneasy. So first, that is a symbol of danger. Okay. So first you will check with them, each patient responding. If not responding, giving air, then breathing. So second, you have to give breathing to the mouth, and also you have to press at the chest. Okay, if you press at the chest, If patient is not at all responding, so it will again start the functioning of the your respiratory system. So that all you can do slowly, and also you can give initially water to make sure to the student will take rest. You don't know their age and their unease, so we'll try to help them to give a medical help immediately. So common yoga class emergency, someone is feeling fainted and all, ask them to lie down and relax. Dizziness, some head rotation and all, maybe due to BP, maybe due to hemoglobin imbalance and all. So ask them to sit, take water, and little bit they have to take rest. And after that also ask them don't do more asanas, go for more pranayama meditation. Suppose muscle cramps, someone has some uneasiness due to some asana. So just ask them to lie down and give little bit press to them, or like whatever their home remedies they know from the physicians, ask them to take that. Also you can give this natural way, like hot water massage and all, so that will immediately bring out the muscle cramps. Next, breathing difficulty, someone is feeling uneasy with the breathing and all, so that all are the common emergencies you'll get. So ask them to take rest, ask them to take long breathe in, breathe out, and take break from the class little bit. So in that case, as a teacher, what you have to do, you are taking class for 10 people, one person has some uneasiness, so you have to stay calm. Also keep the students safe, call medical help if needed. Suppose patient and you both are not able to understand, so definitely you have to call a medical help. CPR, so cardiopulmonary, okay, resuscitation. So what is this CPR?
We
When the
call it,
person is
sir,
not
cardio. Sir, we call it cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Resuscitation.
okay, resuscitation, okay. So
Yes.
this is nothing but a patient or a student who is not at all responding, not breathing, and not in yoga class, it is in your family life also. Someone is not responding at home or any place. So you'll check, there is no breathing, there is no pulse. Okay, so maybe they get some cardiac arrest, maybe there is a heart stroke, brain stroke, anything may happen. So what we have to do? First, we have to talk to them. Is response is there? Are you okay? Just put like this. So put hands and just try to move. So if they're not responding, immediately give a call to your emergency numbers or medical numbers that already will keep nearby. So ambulance and all, so that immediately they'll get a like hospitalization. Second, open airways. Maybe we have to little bit give them like a open place where they can get the complete oxygen. Next, check the breathing. At the nose point, you can put fingers and you check, and at the heart also, like breathing is happening or it is hold. Next, if breathing is also not happening, center of the chest here, you have to give 30 compressions. So press 30 times. So what happens, if respiratory is not happening, it will again start. If after that also no response, then after 30 give, okay, breathe. So on the mouth we have to give them breathe. So just give breaths, two breaths after 30 compressions, two breaths. And the ratio in exams or in this one in questionnaire, you will get what is the ratio of chest compression plus breathing. So you have to do 30 is to 2. So 30 chest compression, then 2 times breathing to mouth. So continue until help arrives. Okay. Until person responds. If person is responding, then you can give them comfort. If not, until medical help is coming, you are doing this 30 is to 2 continuous until they can survive and come back. So what is the overall conclusion is, yoga helps in prevention, awareness, health promotion, and emergency readiness. So sometimes keeping oxygen things at this one, or suppose you are seeing the studio or the workplace, there is something alarming, so immediately you have to come to the safe places. So same way in family and all also will do that. So yoga helps only preventing, awareness, health promotion, but emergency readiness, yes, you can do with these classes. You can apply CPR or first aid and all to save a. So a yoga teacher shouldn't only teach posture, but also protect health. So you have to take care of students' health also when they're attending the class, and as for their health condition, pre-medical diseases and all, accordingly you have to protect their health. Suppose one person is a BP and diabetic both. If you do Supta Mandukasana, it's problem. So for them, you will recommend them Uttana Mandukasana. Uttana Mandukasana is I'll put the shoulder plate and I'll do Mandukasana. I'll not bow down because BP will increase. So in that way, I have to take care everything. Now we'll come to MCQs. Disease prevention mainly aims to this prevention is future occurrence you are stopping. So avoid future occurrence of disease. Yoga helps in disease prevention by
Balancing body and mind.
balancing body and mind, and even food also, vata, pitta, kapha, that all also you are
Yes.
balancing because that will help you to stop the diseases. Yoga enhances immunity and balance. Primary prevention refers to
Early diagnosis.
early diagnosis. Yes.
Prevention
Preventing
onset of
onset
disease.
of the disease. Okay.
Okay.
So primary
Preventive.
prevention refers to
Yeah.
preventing
Preventive
onset of
onset.
disease.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yes, this early diagnosis also the time you're coming to know in a daily life. Okay, this is some as I told, pitta is increasing because heat energy increased. So if you're diagnosing that, immediately take care. Suppose urination, it is very yellowish. So definitely body is giving some hint ki you are not comfortable. So those all things also you can immediately take like actions on that before a problem occurs. Okay. So primary prevention stops disease before it starts. Health promotion includes
Lifestyle improvement.
lifestyle improvement.
Overall well-being.
Yeah. Yoga contributes to health promotion by
Again, physical and mental and spiritual.
physical and mental. So when you are sthita pragya, when you are balanced, when you are relaxed, definitely it will help you overall wellness. Which is a component of health promotion?
Balanced diet.
Balanced diet. So sattvic, rajasic, tamasic, dinacharya, H for rutucharya. You have to take that. Health diet is key. Healthy diet is key for promoting health. And also it's a balanced diet as for your sarira prakruti, your dosa. Okay. Subjective experience means
Personal experience.
yes, personal. So it refers to the personal feelings and awareness. Like you have learned something, now you are applying that to yourself, and now based on the results, you are feeling okay. You are aware, okay, this is working for me. Okay, this is not much working for me. So I have to keep more effort. So like that. Next, importance of subjective experience in yoga is
Central to the practice, because that's something you will, it's all about knowing yourself.
subjective awareness improves
Mind-body connection.
Mind-body connection.
mind-body connections. Awareness enhances coordination and balance. Yoga practice should be based on
Personal comfort and awareness.
yes. Yoga is not non-competitive. It is individualized. So as for your conditions, health conditions, age, as for your vata, pitta, kapha, dosas, you have to align. Role of yoga in health promotion.
Yoga reduces stress.
Yoga reduces stress when you are applying the yogic lifestyle and balanced diet and all. Okay. So yoga lowers stress hormones, and stress hormone one is cortisol, right? So when you are happy, when you are relaxed, okay, when you are taking a proper rest, when you are doing balance in life and physical exercises, walking and all, definitely stress will come down. Regular yoga practice improves.
Health, overall health status.
Yes. Yoga is useful in
Managing lifestyle diseases.
yes. So lifestyle diseases are like you are sitting on a screen, sitting 8, 9 hours. This is not a good idea. So if you are taking break, so you are stopping giving poison to body, and also you are avoiding screen time. You are doing some other activities. So that all definitely helps you. Okay, diabetic, hypertension, that all need to be controlled in advance. Health promotion through yoga includes
Discipline and routine, right?
discipline and routine. Okay. Regular routine support good health. First aid is given.
Immediately after injury.
Yeah.
Yes. So suppose I've got something injured due to in my home, in my kitchen and all. So first I'll give immediate first aid box at which is at my home and basic treatment before I'll get the medical help. So immediately after injury, you are taking the action. Okay. First aid is an immediate care before medical help. Okay, immediately after. So what is CPR?
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Yeah. So cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Resuscitation.
Resuscitation. Right?
Resuscitation.
Resuscitation. Okay. So it's a little bit tough for me because we have applied that in life, but not using on a
Since,
daily life.
sir, since I am from hospital, so I took this liberty to correct you because you have to use this word many times.
Yes. No, it's
Don't
definitely, as
mind
I
my
told you.
correction. Yeah.
No. It
You
is
have to
like, see,
cover, sir. See,
yeah,
you are in such a profession that you have to cover thousands of people who will include many, part of society. So where it is possible, we have to correct ourselves
yes. So
as
definitely,
much as possible.
see, never feel sorry. Whatever knowledge you have, that you have to bring to these sessions, you have to make the session interactive.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we are not teacher and student. We all are yogis and we are in the path of learning. So we have
May
to add
may
our
I take
knowledge
your
from here.
may I take your 1.5 seconds, sir? I want to say something. Like you were saying that Ujjwal has something, you have something. We
Yeah.
are Bhumihar from Bihar, and we have a ritual called Upnayan. Our
Open and
Upnayan is done, yes,
thread
where
ceremony.
Janev thread ceremony.
Ah,
So there is one very important part of Upnayan Sanskara that is called
mhm,
Bhiksha Yatana. We do Bhiksha Yapan, means our
mhm,
kids. Even I have done when the ceremony begins. Earthen pot is given to us, and we are asked to go and ask you go and beg. So I was from well of family, and I was ये क्या तमाशा है हमको क्या जरूरत है भीख मांगने की. So my father told it that to gain education, to gain money, to gain anything, first you have to be
mhm.
humble. And
Yes.
this will remind you that if you can ask some if you can ask, you can beg, you can do
Mhm.
anything. So this just melt down your all the arrogance and all the ego and everything.
Yes.
कि हमने तो शुरुआत ही भीख मांगने से करी है. हमारी शुरुआत कैसे
Correct.
हुई? हमारी शुरुआत भीख मांगने से हुई है. तो जो इंसान भीख
Yes.
मांग सकता है उसको फिर कोई
Mhm.
हेजिटेशन नहीं होती है. चाहे और
Correct.
इसीलिए एक श्लोक है यहाँ पे. आई एम ट्राइंग टू अम्यूज यू विद द श्लोक एंड विद द रेलेवेंस ऑफ द टॉपिक दैट धन धान्य प्रयोगेषु विद्या संग्रहणे तथा आहारे व्यवहारे त्यक्त लज्जा सुखी भवे. धन धान्य प्रयोगेषु विद्या संग्रहणे तथा आहारे व्यवहारे त्यक्त लज्जा सुखी भवे means to earn, to learn, to talk. Those person who leave the hesitation, he becomes happy. So
Yes.
there are certain places where you have to be restrained, you have to hesitate. But when it comes to such topic, you are not supposed to be hesitant. You have to be bit more open.
Open mind. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And that is actually very valid point. There is no place for ego. And
Yes.
like one talk is there. If you are open to learn, okay, every stage of the life you are open to learn, then your mind is young. Okay, so it is like you have to every time you have to be in the thirsty mode. So and also it's not also ego key. Why I learn from him and all. A kid also can give me a knowledge in home because
Yes.
he knows something, she knows something from school or some special quality from them. So when you are in the learning mode, when you are egoless, when you are in the student attitude in the learning mode, every time it will help you to learn more things. But when ego comes in, why I learn, why I need this, why I'll go from him and I'll learn. No. So every time we have to open, and even our classes also, I'll say people give your different examples, because that
Perspectives.
will add like a both side interaction. Different field things will come to the class. So in that way, your subject experience will be more. Okay. Otherwise, this material you can go and you can read by your own, but that is not the idea. It's like we are experiencing this session for 1 hour. Next, CPR
Thank you.
is used in,
Cardiac
Chaya.
arrest.
yes, especially in cardiac arrest, the student is not responding, or even family member are not responding. So CPR helps revive heart and breathing. That's why we are doing that chest compression plus breathing. First step in the CPR is
Check responsiveness.
take responsibility.
That's
If
correct.
the person is not responding, make him movement, try to talk to them and all. So in that way, first step we have to do in the CPR is check the person is responding or not. And so the person is unresponsive before action. So 30 is to 2, you cannot do to a person who is responding. Okay, if after response again you are pressing, so it's a pain. A person is totally not responding, then you have to do the CPR. So if he is unresponsive, then only you have to take the action of 30 is to 2 ratio. Chest compression are given to
Maintain blood circulation. So there is a
blood circulation. Yeah, compression pump blood to vital organs. So in that way, it will bring some chance to survive again. Ideal CPR ratio for adult is
30 to
30 is
See,
to
30 is to 2.
30 compressions to, let's see.
will do Shanti Path. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्युर्मा अमृतगमयम्. हरि ओम जय गुरु. Okay, we'll meet again in the evening. Bye bye.